What's up? What's up? My bad. My computer crapped out. Hold up. I got a haircut. Merry Christmas. What's up? Hold on. I was all ready to go, and then it was like, oh, low power. I was like, what? Freaked out. You know, like how sometimes your freaking like power cable is a little bit out. You know what I mean? How you guys been? I had to get re-pull my stuff up. We have some pretty cool news today. It's not necessarily like ecosystem news per se. It's an individual project. It's an old ass project. I want to talk about it. Why? Because ain't no one talking about it. No one's talking about it, especially people new to this cycle. They don't know anything about this. Am I hyping it up? Am I building it up? Good. We talked about it a little last stream. I looked into it. It's true. But we'll get to it later, guys. I gotta keep it around somehow, right? What up? Hola. I can't speak Spanish, man. What's up? US fork upcoming with new governance, etc. Damn. So is Dan forking to do like his governance structure? Eden? They're doing a fork? Well, hold up. Does that mean I get extra EOSs? Other EOSs? I like free money. Do better by preparing for a big mug for coffee January. It's a tall. So, yeah. I freaking hate that shit, man. Like, I go to Starbucks and then they're like, what size you want? I'm like, small. They're like, you mean tall? I'm like, oh, shut up. I said small. You know what I'm talking about. What's up? Sub Dub. Hope you're good. I'm okay, man. Okay, I have to film a video today. Doing okay, man. You know how it is. I'm getting tired of shit, man. I did cardio this morning, man, at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I was cardioing it, you know. Trying to work on our fitness, our fitnesses. What happens first? Kickoff in the Raider game or Dub hitting live? You can't bet on me. I'm unbettable. What's good, my boy? Nothing much, man. Blind Dave. Hey, Blind Dave. Veritasium. You were right. I was like, I got off that stream. I was like, what's Blind Dave talking about? You go check it out. I'm like, they did get a patent. Oh my God. We're going to talk about that today. I got to talk about that today. You guys don't know what Veritasium is. Kind of old ass coin. One of the first coins to ever get hit by SEC. Man, I remember driving to work one day. I was like listening to crypto, like YouTube before I got into work. I was on my way to work in San Fernando Valley. And I was like hearing people talk about Veritasium got hit by the SEC. They took all their tokens. They locked them up. They said Reggie can never start a company again. And then Veritasium's price, I checked the price chart, it tanked. And I was just like this, like in the parking lot, about to walk into work, like F my life. They're back. He's back. I like that. We're going to talk about that. Hola, gang. Hey, what's up? A1, AO Genie. Alex, thanks, man. $5. I appreciate you. Help support the channel. Pay for like StreamYard and shit. Thank you. What's up? Thanks for the content. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for giving back to the channel. I love the people who love me, who be loving me. Said this. Yeah, Dan's fork upcoming. Yes, more EOS, LOL, aka stablecoin. I don't care. Give it to me. I'll take it. Give me that shit. When does that happen? Nothing? Okay. Love to have 50K BTC today. Hope you're having a good weekend. 50K BTC ain't bad, man. It ain't bad. The cycle be testing me, man. Be testing my faith. Testing my what do you call it? My grit. Testing me, man. Testing me. But you didn't think you'd get a fortune for free now, did you? There ain't nothing in life that's for free. You're going to pay for it with sweat off your back, or I don't know, mental gymnastics. I don't know what to call it. Welcome to the game. Right? You get honest results when you put in that honest work. We put in that work. Let's get it. Morning, folks. What's up? I don't know. EOS Telegram been busy AF. Damn. We gotta find out, man. Gotta find out. Maybe we can find out. EOS, give me that free money. I like that. I've been getting lots of freaking forks this cycle. I only got one last cycle from Bitcoin Cash, but now I got like not forks. I got that Uni airdrop. I got Comdex airdrop. EOS fork. What else is forked? Oh yeah, like XRP, Flare, Spark, whatever the hell they call it. Well, now I don't know when I'm gonna get that. Like I want it. What else? Other shit, man. P-Stake airdrops coming. P-Stake Comdex. Hello. All you got to do is hold some Atom or some XPRT, and you're gonna get these airdrops every time the ecosystem grows. So hella, that's a good like. It's like Luna-esque, right? I like that shit. I like free money, man. What? Don't you guys? Animes. What does it say though? I don't know. What is this? I'm probably walking array like round with like some shit. Like it's like pork barbecue, like some stupid shit. 10 people, what's up? Just been holding for a month or so now. Me too, man. I've been holding longer than that. I've been holding for an embarrassing long amount of time. Been watching YouTube Moonboys flip bearish overnight and flip flop. What the F? Hey man, I did a tweet. You guys follow me on Twitter. Maybe you've seen it. Not a lot of people liked it though. Only like 7 people liked it because it's real as shit. I said like, hey man, you know, basically like look around. True colors are starting to show. So I'm saying, man, it's so easy to get up on Twitter. It's so easy to jump on YouTube on the latest, hottest trend. Everyone likes it. You're just like benefiting and profiting off of it. But when it gets hard, you know, people who get like shaky knees, you know exactly what they stand for. You know exactly what they stand for. Hey, I just gotta bring in that. I gotta bring back that old school, old crypto OG belief. Hey man, there was nothing you could tell old OGs back in the day to make them drop their shit. Nothing in the world. So like when everyone's like, oh, what's your plan B? What's your plan C? It's like, what do you fucking mean? I don't got no plan B, C, D. I focus on plan A. That's how it used to be back in 2013 and before, man. I'm bringing it back. I want to hear it. You don't believe in crypto? Drop your shit. We'll see you on the moon. Let's go. 13 people. What's up? It's annoying. Yup. Hold on everything but coke, crack, and your... Pause. Crypto only goes up even when it's going down. Don't know what that means, Dad Master, but it sounds poetic. Wax poetic. GG NFT baby, we love Dub. A Clay Price, what's up, man? Shit. What's up from Gorgeous Gorilla Gang? What's up, man? DeFi sauce. Hey, you got the sauce, man? Yeah, you look like you got that sauce. What's up? 14 people, what's up? 10 minutes in. How you guys doing? Doing okay? Good. Almost Merry Christmas, guys. Almost Merry Christmas. Whatever. Happy holidays. You know? What you guys done shopping and shit? Spend all your Christmas shopping money on crypto? Probably. You irresponsible motherfuckers. 14 people, what's up? I got a puff. This hair puff going on. Like that. Haircut though. I gotta line up. See that? Look at that. You guys are making fun of me, like when my hair is getting so tall, it's knocking my internet out. It doesn't even make no sense, but it was funny. Okay, we're gonna get into it, guys. I guess I should look at some Bitcoin today. I mean, I guess I could, but let me show you. Let me show you my shit. Thou lettest shillish the shit. I don't know. All right, hold up. Pretty colors, hide this. We're gonna go over here. Come follow me on Dubdigital I Use. Come on, man. Come follow me. Follow me everywhere, man. I can't say I'm gonna be on the same spot in the same place forever. I move around, man. I'm like a nomad. I move all over the place and do whatever I want whenever I want. Come follow me so you keep in touch. At Dubdigital with 2 U's. This is the merch store. I'm gonna click into it real quick. You guys can come get you some cool merch, you know, for the holidays, man. Drop it in the chat. We got shirts. We got white shirts. We got red, white, and blue shirts, America. We got wool shirts for animals. We got the Moon Squad. You got the Moon Squad stuff for people who feel like planets. I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know. I took pre-workout. I drank coffee. I took pre-workout. I'm drinking more coffee now. So that's how my life's going. You know how it is. Okay, then come follow me at odyssey.com, backed up on the blockchain. Videos are downloadable. No freaking commercials. I know you guys don't like how it acts on mobile, but like, whatever. Just come follow me. You don't got to use it as your main source. I'm going to be broadcast from YouTube for the foreseeable future. This is just a fail-safe because, you know, I got trust issues, man. I got trust issues. I got to build my redundancies on redundancies on redundancies. That's how we guarantee success. I got 90 people now. Thank you. Thank you. I know I've been bitching at you guys for a long time. Can I get it to 100? Can I get to 100? Come on. Come on. You get paid in LBC. I get paid in LBC for you watching me. It's a win-win. There we go, guys. 13 people. What's up? What's up? What's CoinMarketCap doing before I get into all this bullshit? I want to see. Bitcoin 50K. Hey, I like that. I like it. It's good. See Ethereum above 4K. It dipped down under 4K for a little bit. Solana. XRP, 84 cents. Doge, 17. Doge has been kind of slowly grinding down. Not Shiba, Crypto.com. What was its high? 70. What was its high recently? Oh, almost $1. Wow. This next one break $1? Shit. You think it can go 2? I think it can go 2. Starting to curve around. I like that. I like that. Crypto.com is going to be okay. Who would have thought, man? Polygon, Litecoin. Come on, Litecoin. I need Litecoin. Come on, man. Litecoin. It's not Litecoin's fault. It's my fault. Let's see. Oasis Network up 12%. Okay, we got some green. It's not nothing right home about. We got some green. It's okay. It's okay. What's bleeding right now? I'm guessing things are bleeding right now. Not too bad. I mean, it's kind of like a neutral market in my perspective today. Polygon over $2. Hey, Polygon kind of held on to its gains, to be honest, guys. Yeah. That's all that happened off of the Bitcoin going down to like 47. This is all that. Talk about relative strength. Talk about some relative strength. Polygon's finna probably go ape shit soon. Not financial advice. 13 people, what's good? Guys, okay? Let's see. What's your favorite NFT and favorite crypto? NFTs, I mean, I like Gorgeous Gorilla Gang, man. Shout out. GGG. Hey. Other than that, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a super NFT expert. I got some NFT, like, calls. Oh, yeah. There's also, what is it? Tad Souls is cool on Solana. That's another person, like sub that started a project. Tad Souls is pretty tight. GGG is pretty tight. You guys are Polygon. I mean, I'm not really up on Polygon's NFT game that much, so that's cool to just like have inside scoop on GGG. Yeah, Tad Souls is pretty hot. They got some pixelated. Go check my video on it, guys. I think they're minting on the 12/18? 12/18, yeah. So December 18th. So that's coming up. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Pixelated. They got like gamified game theory stuff going on in there. Check it out. It's all in the video though. Check that out. I have Foxy's. Damn, I haven't checked Foxy's. They've been disappointing me. And then I have Art Punks. Those are what I pretty much have. I just gave you my whole NFT portfolio. I'm not like, I don't think I have like the knowledge to have like edge and alpha on NFTs. Like that's the thing, guys. Like pick your lane. Pick a lane. It's better to be like good at a lane than just okay at everything. Like no one's that's not gonna like, you know what I mean? It's better to specialize in something. Like me, I'm like I get tokenomics way better. I get like coin projects way better. NFTs though, hey, if you know a lot about NFTs, that could be dope. You just start a channel, man. There's not too many NFT channels like specific. I watch Nifty Culture, DCL Blogger or some shit. The guy who was doing like the Central Land early on, he looks like a genius right now. Yeah, but guys, like some of you guys to do enough digging, man. You do enough digging to get your feet wet in this like channel game. Like, why not? There's a lack of good NFT channels. If you're looking for opportunity, I'm just saying. With NFTs, like getting into like Sotheby's auctioning stuff off, and why wouldn't you want to become an authority in that? That seems very, very interesting in my opinion. I can't say I am one of those though, but I'm trying to learn more. So people, what's up? Have you looked at Doge Side Peace Moon Boy yet? Huh? What? Huh? Like my grandpa always says, huh? I don't know what that means, man. Nah, you look fresh, my fresh boy. Hey, thanks, man. That's my merch store. Check it out. Biggest DAO in the world. Craig EOS going. EOS gang. What, man? Dub is always looking fresh like strawberries in June. Hey, thanks, man. I like strawberries. June's cool too. Do you think we might be heading from inflation to stagflation and deflation for USD? Well, what do you mean? I mean, how are you going to be in stagflation and deflation at the same time? Stagflation is basically like stagflation is a type of inflation. It just has to do with what do you call it? Price of wages not keeping up with like price of goods, right? That's why they say stagflation is the worst kind of inflation. Inflation is basically the increase of asset prices, like the purchasing price of the underlying currency goes down in comparison to real world goods. But stagflation is basically people's like income not even keeping pace with the inflation of those goods, right? So like, I don't know how you would have deflation in the mix with that, right? Because that's like, that's counter and that doesn't go together, you know? Like if you have deflation while in stagflation, then deflation should like ultimately rectify stagflation. So I don't know how you'd have both at the same time. Casper. The friendly ghost man? All right. You know something? Do you know something? May, okay, it popped out like at the worst time possible. So don't get too mad at it, right? Like May was exactly when Bitcoin was going from 65K to 29K. So ripped it down to death. A lot of volume in here though on the bottom though. You see like a big whoop. Consistent volume. It's slowly sloping. It's just a really, really slow slope. Really slow. So we'll see. What's the tokenomics? 10 billion. 10.5 billion. How many circulating supply? They don't got that info. That's not good. Market cap 400 million. Okay. What's the deal? Yeah, better be good. The future-proof blockchain. The first proof of stake blockchain built off the Casper CBC specifications. Like Casper Network is the first live proof of stake blockchain built off the Casper CBC specifications. Casper is designed to accelerate enterprise and develop or adoption of blockchain technology today and evolve to meet user needs in the future. Enterprise optimized, proof of stake. Okay. I don't understand though. Like, why are they touting it's the first one to be built off of their own standard? Of course, it's the first one to be built off of their standard. Scalable. Casper's POS architecture will enable sharding, a database scaling solution, future-proof, upgradable contracts, predictable gas fees, and WebAssembly ensure Casper evolves as businesses do. Do they have partners? I'll just keep scrolling, I guess. DevDAO, decentralized autonomous. Okay, Casper token. Casper Association. I want to learn more. Gotta dig. Okay, these guys look nice. Okay, social check. I'm not learning anything. 144K followers. Comdex CEO, like owners, whatever you call them. Kyle Chasse. Okay. Solana, Cryptosteel, CoinList, Box Mining, DeFi Times, Persistent CEO, and Charlie Shrum. Interesting. Well, they got some big names following it, man. I mean, I gotta say, interesting. Can't tell too much about it from the website. The chart, it looks like a bag of milk, but it's macro terms. It's not its fault. It's just bad timing on the release. If that is when they released, but they have some big names following them, big CEOs. CoinList, that's the hottest like launch. Okay, guys. So CoinList, if you don't know, P-Stake is actually doing their coin launch on CoinList. Go check P-Stake, their shit. Why is P-Stake a big deal? Because they're doing like liquid staking, which basically lets you get the staking. Yeah, you would get securing a POS blockchain, but also then you get a synthetic asset that you could put in Ethereum DeFi to get like more yield on top of it. And the more chains they integrate, because Cosmos is inherently interoperable, they already got persistence in there. They got Atom on there. They're about to drop their P-Stake, I believe, functionality at some point. It would only make sense. And then they would add some more blockchains on top of that. The more blockchains they add on top of that, the more liquidity that could flow into it. It's better to stake on a liquid staking like solution than a non-liquid staking solution, because on a non one, you can't get more yield. Everyone likes more yield. It's just a no-brainer. So check this out. They're launching on coin whatever list, December 16th to the 22nd. You can get into a priority queue, I believe. I think they have some instructions on how to do that, but just check it out, guys. That's cool. But CoinList, if you guys don't know about CoinList, they are responsible for the launches of Solana, Flex or Flux. Who else? Filecoin. Some big ones, man. Like Solana, like since the launch of the sale, that shit went up like 85,000%. So like, if you guys don't know, like they're pretty hard to get into. Every CoinList sale is like oversubscribed. So P-Stake's launching on there. Mike Novogratz is invested in it. If you don't know, shit. Let me try to find it. Let's see it. It's I can't find it. My bad. But yeah, I'm giving you guys some alpha right now. Just a little bit of alpha. I'm gonna give you some more alpha too. This is an alpha chat, like an alpha episode today. After we look at that stuff. CHR. Okay. Crimea. Total supply 1 billion. Half of it's in circulation. Where is it from? 2019? Okay. I mean, it's jumping. It's popping. It came and broke out above its high set in March. Now it's sitting on it pretty much. Not a bad place to get in. This is not a good place. This is better. Came down, sit on support. That's good. Resistance support flip on a March timeframe. I mean, it might be some longer time to go though to pick this up, because I mean it just got over a big pump. Typically, there's a consolidation that has to occur. So just FYI, it's not like this is going to be a last second thing, in my opinion. You got some time to look into it. What's the deal? Crimea is open source public blockchain conceived by a Swedish company, Chromeway AB. The Chroma token was launched in May 2019. The technology behind the Chromia blockchain is adapted for an earlier technology called post-chain, a solution provided by Chrome. Okay. Okay, cool. What's the other one? MITX, because I did a video on it, and then I'm going to get into my shit. Orpheus Labs, check it out. It's like another like blockchain for business solution where they are making it easier for businesses to like program like blockchain solutions, like demo them and then like launch them quickly. So they're basically making like more or less, they're building like an environment that's able to deploy these solutions rapidly, and they could like design them rapidly. So you don't have to be like totally blockchain geniuses. You have to have some competency, but it allows existing engineers, existing developers within the company to utilize them and leverage them to make blockchain solutions instead of going out and scouting for like blockchain like solution people per se, because like they're very hard to find now and they're very expensive right now. So check it out, MITX. It's curving up. It's curving up. I like that. See, it's not exactly super steep as of right now, but look how like explosive this shit was. Remember, this was in April. The shit ran up in April. Now it came back down. I like to see more volume building in here, but the bottom trend line is all that really matters to me, to be honest. Just look at that on the log scale. Yeah. It made a test above all-time highs, fell below. Now it's doing its consolidating thing, but it's not making lower lows. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah. You could check my video on it if you guys want to learn more. So I make it. Check my altcoin gem playlist. Okay. Hold up. Let me pull up my Bitcoin liquid index. 27 minutes in. Wow. Time flies when you're talking about crypto. Well, get this macro shit out the way, man. We'll get out the way. Check that out. Check it out. Look at it. Up and to the right. Okay, so it's not all bad news, guys. Remember, when in doubt, zoom out. It's not all bad news. Up and to the right. It's been up and to the right ever since it started. Okay. Oh, it's gonna die. Well, it hasn't died over 10 years, and that's not really its trend. It doesn't matter how you feel. It's a statistical trend. It's a statistical trend. Okay, like probability speaking, over long enough spans of time, Bitcoin goes up and to the right. So if all you people acting like it's gonna go down to what, 10,000 and shit, I just want you guys to see what that would look like on a macro chart and why it looks improbable, right? It's not symmetrical. Charts have symmetry, right? So like, what, drop down to what? If we drop down past 29,000 or whatever, that means that we're breaking that trend line that's never been broken before. Some people have been calling for 20 still, right? So then we're coming down here. People are saying it's going to go to 20 because that'll be that nice, clean resistance support flip that everyone thinks has to happen all the time. Like life is exactly textbook, which it's exactly not. But okay, so it breaks down at 20,000, right? They're saying it's going to break down at 20,000 and then moon. Does that look symmetrical to you? Just break the bottom trend line and then moon? That's not even probable. I mean, I don't know any real setups that do that. Break trend lines and then just bust exponentially out of them. No, that's not how charting works. So it's either going to maintain the trend or it's going to not. That's what's going to happen. Just saying, that's what's going to happen. If it breaks the trend, don't expect for some Moonboy Lambo outcome to occur. No, that's the macro trend shifting on you, right? That's why we look at charts and not just how we feel or what we think. Or no, that's like unsophisticated, guys. That's unsophisticated. At a certain point, you gotta step that game up. Okay, I'm saying that with love. You gotta step the game up, right? And think of it with cold hard logic and learn new skills if you need to, so you can conduct yourself more rationally in a largely irrational market. Okay, bust down to 20K. Okay, that's probably game over. So like if you're sitting on the fence saying it's gonna go 20K, then moon, you're just saying two things at each side of your mouth. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna zoom up. I'm getting off my high horse here. Go to the weekly. Okay. Since what, mid-November, when Bitcoin hit around 69,000, we've at the lowest point, I think we retraced about 35%. It's that drop has been eaten up somewhat by buy pressure. Now we're sitting at about negative 28% from about a month ago, 28 days ago. That's not bad. What about the last drop? This is approximate because I'm pretty zoomed out. I'm not going to get all up in its face right now. Last one is about 26%, and then it rebounded. So we're around the 26, 28% like drop right about now. On the weekly, we see like this top thing, right? That's indicating to you that the buy and sell pressure, it's pretty equal at this point. I mean, it's not done yet. Is it closed yet? I don't know. What does it look like on the day? Yeah, man. Like I said, I drew like previously like a volume profile here. You can see the majority of the sell is happening around this 45 or actually $47,000 area. But look at that wick, right? It dropped down below, but then look at that buy came, bought it back up. Now we got some more. It's starting to like lessen its descent, right? You want to look at the slope of the pattern, right? The slope lessening out is basically telling you that there's buy pressure coming in, eating it up. It's showing you that at certain price levels, people get more and more attracted in buying assets, or less and less attracted buying the assets. Less people up here were interested in buying it, therefore it dropped. But then it hit that price point, they start buying it up. Look, guys, I'm going to tell you this. It's going to have to be some mega stupid drop to really bust through for my ultra bears out there. Bust through this area right here. Look how long and how much chop we had within this area between 40K to 29K. It's a lot. And it was lasted about 62 days, right? Why am I talking about this? I'm just trying to really beat it into your head. I don't think it's a matter of if this thing reverses. It's really just a matter of when. Okay? And this bottom trend line down here, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've seen the worst of it right now. I mean, I could always be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I think we've seen the worst of it. I think as the more time goes on and the more time we stay in this general area and don't go lower, the more confidence people get in leaking back into the asset. I know a lot of people sit on the sidelines right now. They'll look around, it's like, oh, we haven't dropped down yet. Okay, I'm gonna come back in. All right. Time is our friend right here. As long as we hover, time is our friend. Like, I get you. It'd be cool if we took off right about now. I'm freaking tired of waiting and shit. But you know, sometimes life don't happen on my timetable, man. In fact, it never does. I remember sitting at 2018 looking at my bags bleed and say, oh, Bitcoin's coming back this year. 365 days go by. 2019 said, oh, it has to happen this year. It's going to happen this year. Yeah, it's going to happen this year. 365 days go by. Doesn't happen. 2020, yeah, that's the year. Bitcoin's coming back. All-time highs again. 365 days go by. I see some progress, not enough. Now 2021, almost 365 days gone by. Yeah, we're in new time, all-time highs, but not seeing an exponential price pump. Hey, man, if anyone knows that you can't put your will on a market, it's me. Just accept that right now. You're here for the ride. You're not in control of it. You know that, right? So if you accept that and you know you're not in control and you understand that your whole job here is to see this whole process through, not to control the process, it makes it a little easier, right? Just make sure you can get there. If you have some consistent income, you can handle this, you could wait this stuff out. I don't know what you're really freaking out about. Bitcoin's been moving up. Ever since the start of the year, we're still up almost 100% of where we started it in January 2021. That doesn't seem exactly bearish to me. Now, with that said, guys, are we going to get some massive pump up right here real quick? I don't know. I would love it. I would love it. But there would have to be some crazy, crazy announcement, I would think. Like, this is pretty condensed. This is a pretty condensed, like, move up. I'm just being real. Between now to the end of the year. Will it push out a little bit? Maybe. I mean, looking back at 2013, let's just go back and measure it out. We don't got to guesstimate this shit. We have the data. This pump took about 50 days, right? So that's about a month and a half. And that's pretty parabolic. We have stayed submerged about under the all-time highs or the cyclical all-time high. This is 182 days before it started breaking out. I mean, we've been held down longer than that. So let's say when it dropped off, right? 210 days. So we're about a month longer than what occurred in 2013, which could ultimately mean that it could move up faster. It's just, damn, half a month? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a month, but that'll put us into like mid-January. We'll have to see. All I really care about is this, guys. And all you should really care about is this. Will we get there eventually? I think we will. Do what you got to do on your end to make sure you see it happen. Whatever you got to do. I don't care. Just do it. Get it done. You know? Get it done. 13 people, what's up? Crimea is Metaverse, got a good future. Game coming out 2023. Oh, good. Good to know, man. What kind of game? Which kind of game? B Pro be looking like a bag of milk. Hey. Like, look, guys. The truth of the matter is this. You got all these self-proclaimed gurus out here, right? Crypto gurus who knows what's going to happen. If it doesn't happen in 4 hours, we're breaking down to this level and support. Look, man, they're just trying to convince you that, like, they know more, so you don't need them. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, with macro investing and you understand some basic concepts, you could feel your way to where this thing's going. We're feeling our way, right? I'm not sitting here telling you exactly how it's going to happen. What I'm telling you is what has happened previously is most likely going to happen again. But from cycle to cycle, there's been some variation. The cycle's not over, though. The cycle's not over. It's over when it's over. Crypto has done one thing over and over again and surprised the hell out of people. Could we be surprised it happening faster than it's ever happened before? Possibly. But what I'm saying is this, man, like, it's never the same exactly every single time. Anyone who says that they know exactly what's happening, I mean, they're either lying or they're freaking lying. They're freaking lying, bro. They're freaking lying, you know? Like, so, like, look, man, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I've been hearing a lot of bearishness, man. A lot of bearishness. A lot of scaredness, man. I can't be having that. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I can't have it. I can't. This is the wolf pack, man. Fear is contagious. I ain't going to have that infecting my wolf pack. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back to it. B Pro Network. Okay. Doesn't look that bad, man. I know you were buying all the way down here, so you're still doing okay. Yeah, it's, you know, is that double bottom? I think a double bottom. Maybe. We'll see. The very fact they got bought up so quick in July and August was proof enough to me, man. I mean, people were thinking just like you. I mean, a lot of assets were hurting around this time frame. That's why you got to know what happened for the general market. Stay on top of the general market, not just your own coin. Because I could look at this, look at the time frames, know what happened with Bitcoin, know what happened to Ethereum, know which coins took off around, like which coins didn't take off around this time frame, which coins did. The market gives you tells, man. It gives you tells. I think B Pro is going to be okay. Just, you know, it's not looking super hot right now, but it's okay. It's okay, man. You did the hard work. You bought in when it was scary, and now you're still sitting on profit. You could pretty much drop the ball and still make money. I mean, see, that's shit I like, man. I like to get stuff so low. It's like I could even mess all this up and still make some money. BCH. Tim A. Don't cry, man. Don't cry, Timmy. Hold on. So much crying. Let's see. It's okay, man. It's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay. See, look, guys. I don't know. I ain't got to say any more about this. I'm not going to indulge you guys. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to promote it. Sorry about it. Just call me. I can't talk right now, bro. Sorry, Tim. I got to kick you off here. 19 people, what's up? This is not the channel to like have a sob story together. Not the channel. There's plenty of channels who are doing that shit. I ain't doing it. No. See, this is where the rubber meets the road. I've been saying this for the last 3 streams, man. You guys don't need any more TA. You don't need any more theories of why crypto's not going up or if the market's manipulated. You don't need none of that. None of it. It's all distractions. What you need is this. This is what you need right now. That mental toughness. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That's all you got to worry about right now. We know where it's going to go. It showed its hand. The word's getting out. It's got out. People are stoked about the metaverse. Look in the real world. Has crypto got less relevant or more relevant? With that said, don't worry about it. It's not always a goddamn science project. We're going to get there. But sometimes, man, I just got to back off of all that TA technical shit because it's like at a certain point, like you already made your call, right? We already made our macro call. Yeah? Then let's stick to it. 18 people, what's up? A few more words about P-Stake new coin, please. Yeah, so P-Stake birthed. The fuck? They keep calling me. I never get calls. So okay, 21 people, what's up? I'll give you some alpha real quick, and then we're gonna go into some old coin alpha. No one's talking about because they don't remember the coin. I do. Blind Dave does. But yeah, P-Stake birthed out of the XPRT ecosystem or persistence ecosystem. Okay, so like it's a new coin. It's one of their in-house solutions for liquid staking. So persistence is a ecosystem built inside of the Cosmos ecosystem, which is interoperable through their Cosmos IBC developed by Tendermint. Okay, so persistence uses that interoperable, like they're built on there so they could be interoperable moving forward, but they're also developing different solutions within niches, right? So P-Stake tackles like staking, like liquid staking solutions. So it's like pretty much a protocol that you can take as they build bridges to it, different assets, stick it in there. You get paid the APY you would get for securing that native POS blockchain, right? So if it's ETH, you get paid the ETH staking rate. If it's XPRT, you get the XPRT staking rate, which is like almost 40%, by the way, and vice versa. But then also, once you staked it, it pops out another coin on the other end called the STK token. So if you put an atom, you get, and you stake it with them, you get something called like STK atom. Then they're opening like different pools on different dexes. Like they have one open right now on SushiSwap. You take the STK atom, you drop it in SushiSwap, then you're getting even more rewards. So in theory, you're getting greater than that 40% or whatever percent you initially get for staking on the native blockchain. Why is that a big deal? Because is it better to get more or less returns? Do people like less or more money? I think that one's easy, right? Exactly. And as they make more and more bridges into this P-Stake solution, do you think they'll get less or more TVL or total value locked? Exactly. It's just like a no-brainer. The other protocol that does that is QuickSwap. You guys don't know that on Polygon. You can go and you can drop your Quick tokens into the Dragon layer, which is basically like single coin staking. And you get like, I think last time I checked, it was like between 40 and 60%. Then they pop something out on the other end called D-Quick, where you can put into their what they call Dragon Syrup, which is also single coin staking, where you get like even more percentage back per year on the same capital. Again, do people like more or less money? Exactly. So that's a little bit about P-Stake. Novogratz is invested. Galaxy Digital. I think it's Woodstock. I think that's an investment arm out of India. Indian-based like project. Right? So like they raised like what 10 million on their I think strategic funding round. That's off of their Twitter. So just letting you guys know. Then Comdex. I did a video on Comdex. I mean, why you guys think I'm popping some of these out, man? I don't think they're of the persistence ecosystem, but they're like a third-party solution that persistence will use for synthetics. I mean, like, look, all you got to do is go over throughout the blockchain ecosystem and check other synthetic solution like projects and see how they performed. One of them I can name is SNX. I saw SNX at 80 cents. What is it now? And they're not even a freaking interoperable like synthetics exchange. It's at $5 now, but it hit damn near almost $30. Yep. Summer 2020, 80 cents. Damn. You know, I mean, the past doesn't predict future results, but I mean, it indicates like, you know, the value, the market finds certain niches and markets inherently valuable, right? Because what do synthetic solutions pretty much do? They give you leverage to real world assets when you are using digital assets. You know what I'm saying? Like that's been the one big thing. It's like, how can I unleverage myself from the digital asset space using digital assets? That's been a big problem. So that's why a lot of things in this ecosystem has been going up and down at the same time, inflate, deflate. But once we have synthetic, like we have oracles now, like talking about the price of things and communicating the price and all that. And now you can take like your CMDX, which is their coin, and then you like collateralize it. And say you collateralize it into something called a C asset, which is basically a synthetic asset on the protocol. Say you collateralize it against silver. Now you have leverage of silver. Collateralize it against shipping containers on a cargo ship. Like, I don't know, like crazy shit. That's cool, man. I like that. 13 people. I lost people on that. God, they don't like that alpha? Okay. How's your live stream schedule looking over Christmas, New Year, Dub? I'm just trying to keep it the same, man. I've just been pushing back on the Sundays a little later because I go to spin class. We be spinning it up. And it happens to kind of overlap. So hopefully, guys, you're cool with that. I need that. I need that in my life. Emmanuel. True. Have you ever done yield farming? Yeah, of course. What are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I yield farmed. I yield farmed on Let's Go Finance. I yield farmed for WANSwap when it first released. I don't yield farm a whole bunch because like if it's a dual coin yield farming opportunity, which means you have to put like 50-50 of a coin in there, it's inherently like risky, right? Because you will, unless you manage it perfectly, you will experience impermanent loss. And permanent loss is like when you provide value in the form of two coins 50-50 into a liquidity pool to liquidity farm. It's like a snapshot in time, right? Because those two coins fluctuate in value. And it's most likely the ratio of value they have once you put it in, if you leave it there for a long time, it won't be the exact same once you take it out, right? Coin A might have gone up in value. Coin B could have went down. They could have both went up. You just get back the value you put in, not the same amount of tokens you put in, right? Because they change in value. So what I'm saying is like if they both go up after you put it in, like a month goes by and they both went up like 100%, you essentially will get back like 50% of your coins that you put in. You know, so that's an inherent risk. So I don't do it too much. I don't try to expose myself too much to that. But what I do like a lot is single coin, like staking on stuff. Whenever I can find high yields on single coin, which means I am negating impermanent loss completely because there's no two values I have to keep track of. It's just one, like Let's Go.finance. I like that. I was getting like 500% on their eco token. But you know, it has to make sense, man. It has to make sense. I don't like to do it unless the rewards make it worth it. But then you also have to be skeptical about stupid high rewards. Because it's like, okay, are you gonna rug pull me? Like, why you want, like, you know, 100,000%? That's crazy. But I will show you something since you're interested. 15 people, what's up? QuickSwap's bona fide. They're legit. Number one DEX on Polygon, right? They pretty much, whenever this next impulse comes and people got to cash out and eat, they're probably all going to jump on Polygon and start using QuickSwap, which, you know, I know the people who like started QuickSwap, they're reputable. Hold up. Here we go. QuickSwap.exchange. Okay, learn how to use layer 2 because they got some pretty interesting opportunities. Liquidity mining. This is what I'm talking about. You drop your quick in here, you get D-Quick. Right now, it's paying what? 0%? Nah. Can't be right. Can't be right. 0%. There's a percentage. They're not showing me shit. Why? Here we go. 25% on single coin stake. I mean, what are you getting on JP Morgan? 0.01%. Single coin stake it 25% on the year. This shit was up to 40, 60% the other last week or so. Okay, so it fluctuates. ETH and stuff. I mean, you 15%. The more money that enters these pools, the lower it goes. 27%, 41%. Tends to go like the more exotic the pair, the higher, like 105%. You can see. But if you do stake D-Quick, right, or quick and you get D-Quick, what can you do your D-Quick? Well, you jump over here to Dragon Syrup, right? And then you could deposit that D-Quick into these other smaller pools, right? And then like you can get 25% back, right? So if you're staking your quick and you're getting 25%, then you take your D-Quick and put it into this UFI pool. Then you're getting what? 57%. That's crazy. And D-Quick API. Shit, is that 70-some%? It's a lot, man. It's more coins. D-Race, that's like one of the best NFT plays on Polygon right now. It's like NFT horses that race. Just FYI, they're getting a lot of volume. PNT, that's EOS. I don't know about the other ones. MCAS, someone talked about that earlier. I don't know these other ones, but you can check it out. See, and some of these are high, like 198%. I like stuff like that better than like dual token. Unless the project's fire. I know that like people did dual token. I did a little dual token farming uni when it first came out. I got the airdrop. Then I took like my airdrop funds, threw some ETH on it, and like liquidity mined. And that's when I first found out about impermanent loss because I lost fucking money. I was like, where's my monies? And then I had to read about impermanent loss. See, you guys, all this shit, it's not theoretical. I did all this. 16 people, what's up? Doing well, staking XPRT 35%. Haven't figured out liquidity yet. Hey, Blind Dave, why not use P-Stake, man? It's backed by the XPRT team. Like, I think it just got audited too. Why not use P-Stake? Check it out, dude. I mean, it's the same ecosystem. Drop your XPRT in there. Let me pull it up for you, man. Get gains on your gains. Why not? It's right here. pstake.finance, or click go to app, and then you got to connect your Ethereum main chain MetaMask up to it, and then you could participate in it. And then you just like slap your XPRT in there, and you'll get like, I think it's a little less. I think it's like 32%. But then you'll get like that STK token you can put in the Sushi Swap and get even more. So just FYI, but P-Stake, this is the one that's launching soon on CoinList. What? I'm trying to read something that make no sense. Been liquidity farming EGLD MEX on Miar exchange. Crazy yield. Huh. Really? Interesting. ADD. Please share more thoughts on the WAN chain ecosystem. They're doing amazing things with WAN, Swap, and Zookeeper. Thanks. Yeah, I got to do another video for them. Probably filming today, to be honest. Yeah, I want to talk more about I think the biggest developments so far right now, other than the ones I've already talked about on my videos, is Polygon. They have a strategic partnership with Polygon now. So the number one layer 2 in the world, right, supporting pretty much the most used blockchain in the world, which is Ethereum, teaming up with WAN chain. Oh, why would such a bona fide project team up with WAN chain? WAN chain sucks. I don't know. You asked me that question too. I mean, WAN chain's all over the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, right? Ouija, homie Ouija Zhang, VP of engineering. Love the dude. Smart guy. They're connected with Avalanche, connected with Binance Smart Chain. They're connected all over the place. Moon River, Dot. I just gotta say this. They have the most bridges built already, connecting like layer 1 chains together. Now they're expanding into layer 2 chains. Show me a protocol that's doing that now. Show me a protocol that's building bridges, decentralized bridges to layer 2 to layer 2. I don't hear anyone talking about that. No one. I love Cosmos. I don't hear him saying that. Right? Like, hey, I like ICX. I don't hear him saying that. I don't know even how many bridges they have built. WAN chain got bridges on layer 1. They got so many on layer 1, they're going layer 2 now. So, like, all I'm saying is that, like, that's where it's really going to be. Because, like, doesn't it suck if you've ever used layer 2 that you got to pull your liquidity back out? Then you got to be on Ethereum again. Then you got to send it to, like, maybe a wallet to wallet or whatever. And then you're paying high gas fees again. Layer 2 to layer 2 is what's up. People should really just have to live in layer 2, to be quite honest. To make these layer 1s really, like, function the way they should right now, you really just got to stay in layer 2. WAN chain knows that. Polygon knows that. And it's in Polygon's best interest to keep people on layer 2 so they never have to jump back on the main chain. Because if they can keep people on layer 2, then their volume just gets increasingly bigger, making them just a bigger player in the protocol. But Polygon lacks the interoperability needed. Enter WAN chain solutions. See, guys, people need a glue to make all this shit work. Because last time I checked, I don't see a one chain to rule them all anywhere. It's because it's not coming. It's not coming. Told you, it's not coming. The name of the game is interoperability. Just saying. Hector Dow looks nuts. Shit. I'm already almost an hour in. Okay. Hold up. There's another chart I need to look at. I think is important, and then we'll look at the Veritasium news. I want to talk about Veritasium. Stick around. Let's see. Trading view. Bitcoin Dom. Sorry, guys, I'm a little low energy, man. I was like 12, 14 miles, some shit. I don't even know. 18 people, what's up? Bada bing. Bada bing. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Chart goes up. It means Bitcoin's gaining in dominance. So chart goes down. Bitcoin's losing in dominance. Either money flowing out of Bitcoin into stable coins or flowing into altcoins. This is why I think, guys, what we're seeing here is inherently bullish. Because one thing's for sure. When dominance goes down in a bear market, alts seem to deflate as well. Why does that happen? Because money is not flowing back and recycling into altcoins. It's flowing out of the ecosystem in general. Right now, when Bitcoin goes down, we see alts pump up somewhat. Any alts pumping up at all is bearish to me because money's not exiting the ecosystem. It's trying to find continued gains within the ecosystem. And as long as we have that value captured within the ecosystem, it's not leaving. It's game on, risk on, growth, right? That's what we're seeing. We look at the Bitcoin dominance, we see Ming going on. This is a big ass M. This is on the weekly. What does it look like on the daily? I haven't checked it. Yeah, it doesn't look like a W to me. This looks like an M. What does M mean? Means weakness, guys. Chart's probably going to drop down at some point. It makes sense. This is a descending triangle. I don't think it's going to take this long out here to freaking drop down. It could drop down at any point, right? Lower high, then initial high, M structure. What does the volume look like? Volume starting, I can't really tell at this point, but it looks like it's beginning to drop off. Let's look at historical volume. Historical volatility. Yeah, let's check that out. Ish. We haven't had a big drop in volatility for a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I think at some point we're due for another volatile moment, and the trend has been down ever since the start of 2021. So volatile to the downside. That makes sense when we look at how this all played out in 2017 in December. We had a big ass volatile moment to the downside that dropped Bitcoin dominance about 50%. Let's just assume something similar will happen. Let's just say 50% for shits and giggles, because this is telling us we haven't had a volatile moment ever since May of 2021, pretty much, when we had this big drop down in Bitcoin dominance. This thing's constricting. It's probably going to break out again. A breakout of the historical volatility would mean that there's going to be another drop. Bitcoin finding a new lower low. Let's just assume 50%. Because that's what happened. Doesn't have to happen that way, but that's what happened. That brings us down to a new all-time low, 20% Bitcoin dominance. What will your altcoins look like? What prices will they look like once Bitcoin hits that new all-time low? Can you say pretty fucking fat? I can. And guys, look, the reason I think is because its whole job every single cycle is to find new lows, right? We've yet to find that new low. So we know it's searching for it. It shows us that there's going to be at some point a break in volatility to the downside because it finds lower lows every single cycle. And then on top of that, we have a structural M, which typically means weakness. Capiche? Capiche. Okay. 18, 19 people, what's up? All right, guys. That brings it to one of my most exciting stories I've heard this whole bull run. Give you a little back story on this. In 2017, I spent a couple of Ethereum on a coin called Veritasium, ticker Veri. Okay. I'll show you guys on CoinMarketCap what happened to it. You guys have been around for a while. You know about Veri. A lot of people don't. So let me just show you. Veritasium, OG coin. It was talking about doing like this DeFi shit before DeFi was even really popping, man. It was talking about doing DeFi last cycle. That's how early this shit was. The shit was running up. It hit about what, $500 a Veri, and then it dropped off to death. I think it got hit with a lawsuit like right around here. Okay. And it's been down doing nothing, but it recently broke back out. Why did it break out? Well, actually, you know what? Before I go into that, I got a couple articles here. SEC versus Middleton et al. There it is. On August 12, 2019, the commission filed a complaint against Veritasium Inc., Veritasium LLC, and their owner, Reggie Middleton. In the complaint, the commission alleged defendants fraudulently raised millions of dollars in virtual currency from the unregistered sale of securities called Veri, based on a series of false and misleading statements to potential and actual investors, including misrepresentations about the potential profitability and viability of Veritasium's purported operations, and the use of funds raised in the Veri ICO. See, everyone was ICO and not just this token. And the amount of the raised funds in the Veri ICO. The commission also alleged Middleton manipulated the price and the volume of Veri on secondary digital asset trading platforms during the Veri ICO. Okay, now with that said, why does that matter? Because one, I bought this shit like on something called Ether Delta. It was like the first DEX, I think. Like it was so clunky and shit. It was hard to get this stuff right. But then the SEC comes through in 2019 during the bear market. I told you I remember driving to work, listening to the freaking YouTube video that told me about it. And then like I just think about why this token, like no one even knows about this token. It was so strange. And the veracity of which they like were so aggressive towards them, right? They took all the tokens, they kept it in a wallet, owned and operated by the SEC. I think they're still there, like 98 million tokens. They took all of Reggie's tokens. They said he could never start any more crypto projects again or some shit like that. It was just really weird. And I just thought to myself, F my life. Of course that would happen to me. And I just thought this thing was dead for the longest time. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like this thing comes back to life. And the reason it's so interesting is because you remember that Cliff High dude I told you about that uses like those bots that scour the internet to get like sentiment to try to piece together things that might potentially happen moving forward. He talked about this. That fool talked about this. He said that, like the US is gonna come back, tap Reggie on the shoulder to help decentralize and like their markets and shit. I said, yeah, whatever, Cliff. You're smoking that hopium, bro. Like I just thought like Barry's dead or whatever. All of a sudden, this happens. Boom. Guess what? That fool got a patent. He got awarded a patent in the US and freaking Japan. Out of nowhere. Where's the freaking article? No. That's not it. The United States joins Japan in granting Reggie Middleton the most significant asset in the blockchain industry, the Aboriginal DeFi patent. What? So what does this mean? I'll show you. You guys should follow Reggie Middleton on Twitter. He's right here. Disruptor-in-Chief, 2013 founder of DeFi. Go follow him. Follow his project. I think this might be like coming out of the woodwork. The last time I had a feeling like this was when I like saw Bitcoin go to 20,000. I was like, oh shit, like this is gonna be something. This thing's coming out of nowhere. It was dead. It was nothing. It was like it could have went away so easily, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, active patents. 1, 2. Okay, let's go back. He talks about it, right? Name of this invention was peer-to-peer capital markets, but it's better known today as the moniker of its most popular subset, DeFi, or decentralized finance, which was discovered in 2013 by Reggie Middleton, the primary inventor. In the globally leading economies where the patents have been attained, as well as those entities that operate using the invention with and through them, it is Mr. Middleton's opinion that patents protection now exists over devices used to transfer conditional value through distributed ledgers, i.e. blockchains, such as certain uses of the ubiquitous virtual machine or VM virtual machine. Systems used to transfer conditional value through distributed ledgers, sidechain implementations, Polygon? To platforms such as Bitcoin and similar scaling improvements to Ethereum, which the invention predates, and other blockchains. Yeah, this was out before Ethereum. Methods used to transfer conditional value through distributed ledgers, such as certain implementations of the on-demand liquidity or ODL swaps, lending facilities. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. It's broad sweeping. And if you go down here to his, you follow him on Twitter, he talks about it right here. I tweet out on my Twitter as well. US and Japanese DeFi patents, ask me anything. And he talks all about it. And he talks what he plans to do moving forward. What does it mean for the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem? I'm not sure, but I know he's going to be sending out letters pretty much towards the end of the year. Right, we're pretty much there to certain select companies. I'm guessing because they're US and Japanese patents, I'm guessing US and Japanese solutions that he believes infringes on this. That's going to be interesting. I know they have some time to respond, so it won't be right away. We should be seeing something in 2022 regarding this because he got granted a patent, man. I think he submitted in 2013. I'm just like so hyped about Veritasium right now. You guys could buy this shit too. The shit should have been dead. I love an underdog story. I love this shit. Boop. I like it. At some point, guys, it was at $3. Now, it's under 100 now. That's good. Circulating supply, 100 million. Basically, he was talking about like, I don't know. Check it out. I can read about it. Veritasm was founded in 2013. Entrepreneur. Veritasm aims to level the economic playing field by creating software that allows participation in P2P capital markets without the need for intermediates or banks. The idea is that someone has access to the internet. They should be able to take part in capital markets through the use of Veritasm. Veritasm also offers the option to tokenize assets such as real estate, metals, or government bonds. Buy and sell digital assets on the blockchain and get exposed to various trading opportunities. This dude is doing DeFi on Bitcoin. Ethereum wasn't even existing yet. So interesting. Largely speaking, because it's like, I don't expect it to affect every company because not every company is based out of US or Japan. But it will be shaking up the space a bit. Especially because like I knew someone was up when the SEC took their coins and like held them. I was like, what the fuck? What? Ain't no one care about this coin? I always stumble into like hot things, but it's always like by accident. Hey, I thought that was interesting. 17 people, what's up? Have you heard about the SHIB burning tokens? Do you think it will have much of an effect on the price of the circulating supply? Do you know anything about Sunday Swap? Sunday Swap, isn't that on Cardano? Cardano, right? I don't know much about it. I haven't used it personally, but I think it's Cardano. Does a SHIB token burn? Like, when is that happening? Yeah, I've heard about it. I just don't know when it's happening. Should it affect the price? Yeah, it should. I mean, it's still meme worthy. It still has that name. It draws people in, that like pop culture attractive name. So people, they don't know what a token burn is. They don't really care. They just know SHIB. Like, they didn't know Doge had unlimited supply. They don't care. Doge. They're brand motivated. So a token burn reduces the available supply of that token. And if you have people who are just shoving money into something just because they have money to shove into it, that just means that it's going to make the price go up even harder and faster. See, that's the thing. If you have it's all about your investors who invest in you. If you have sophisticated investors, they're going to understand like what that means. They're going to like act accordingly. But if you have not sophisticated investors participating in it, it's probably just going to be a pump fest, to be quite honest. You got to think, guys. You got to think of who's investing in what asset. How do they think? What motivates them? What drives them? SHIB, it's all about gains. It's all about results. Nothing else. So once they see, they know it does that, they start shoving money in and it goes up harder and faster than it's ever gone before. They're not going to know why. They're not going to care why. They're not going to ask. All they're going to do is shove more money in. That's what I think. LOL. Why do you guys say capish? The Italian word is what? What's a capish? Capiche? Oh, when I said capiche? Capices? I don't know, man. I have never been to Sicily. I will admit. I remember buying Kick on Ether Delta. Ether Delta, man. What a piece of shit. I never thought like, okay, so I just went through that again, guys. Like, okay, I told you my story about Bitcoin and how I put Bitcoin and stored it on a CD and it sat on my closet for like 3 years, 4 years, whatever. I didn't even touch it. I forgot my password. I remember like 70% of it. My homie came through. We ran a script to crack that, got into it. It was this whole drama, right? Like, do I have it here? I put it away, but I had it on like a USB, just like this for my wallet and stuff. Cause like back in the day, on my Ether wallet, we didn't have hardware wallet integration. We didn't have MetaMask. We had nothing. We had to do it through key store files. I still had the key store file onto my USB drive. I was trying to get my Very off of my Ether wallet into my ledger, and then I'd plug in this old ass USB, and like it's like, oh, file corrupted. I'm like, fuck. So I had to do some shit, but I got it off. It just reminded me. I just had like a flashback of my Bitcoin experience. And I was like, huh, why do I feel like this? Is this foreshadowing? You trying to tell me something, God? All I'm saying is this, man. That coin came back out of nowhere. It should have been dead. It should have been long dead. Gone. Way of the dinosaur. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That makes me so curious about as to why they're granting this dude this patent. What can that mean? Is it going to be a big player? I don't know. I just love it. I love it. Love that shit. Last buy of Area was $2 to $3. Got a few. Hey, for real? That's dope. That's dope. Where are you buying it at? I looked on 1inch, they have it, but it's like if you buy any amount at all, that's significant. It's going to be like slippage of like 70%. So I'm not going to do it there. But Mercatox, guys. ETH and Bitcoin pair. Look at the volume on this shit. It's nothing. It's nothing. So check it out. I just signed up an account on there. I think, man, like to be in the 1 million club on this shit, you just have to have 100. Have to have 100. It went through a big pump. I knew that it would like overcorrect to the bottom side or downside. I think it could come back and give some more back. But yeah, you could have been picking up. I mean, were you buying on the bottom? You must have been buying where? I mean, shit. You were buying in 2020, Blind Dave. You're a freaking beast. Beast mode. Safe moon to play. I don't know, John Hill. I'm still sitting on my Bitcoin diamond, man. I ain't gonna jump into more of that shit until my Bitcoin diamond go up. Learn to edit software, game better. Send in links, Twitter. Nice, man. Good. Guys, see you've been making videos. That's good, man. You guys know about crypto. I don't know why you're not online already. Like all of you. Why not? You don't think the space needs you or what? Ain't no one gonna build anything. You be the change you want to see in the world. All you need to be online. You all should have a channel. You should all be watching each other's channels. You should all be sharing alpha. I'm serious. I'm serious. Oh yeah, but it's saturated. No, man. 2017 influencers are getting showered in money now. That could be you next cycle. Why not? Meet people, grow with the industry, make contacts, talk to people. Opportunities come and present themselves just by being out there and putting yourself out there. Have for me. Talked about it. Haven't caught the live stream in a minute. Yeah, man. Welcome back. Accidentally went into a rabbit hole called cryptocurrency. Still have not come out. You won't come out. You know that. It's impossible, man. Once you make that money, once you make some serious crypto money, you just look at your job and be like, what the fuck am I doing here? That's what I thought, man. I was like, wait, hold up. I just made how much money? What? And then I just think about like how hard I bust my ass to make a fraction of that money. I'm like, what? Huh? And my mind was just like, and then like I just couldn't look at my job the same, man. I couldn't. I just like, it's like, this is some bullshit, man. Like for real, like it kind of ruined my professional life. Cause I couldn't do it. I couldn't bust my ass like that, knowing that it's like I thought money was so hard to make. And crypto was so easy. That's why I just put all my attention on crypto. It's like, it's life-changing shit. It kind of messes your brain up. It kind of messes your outlook up on regular life, man. See, that's a cross you got to bear. You know there's a second world out there. Second world. And it's digital. And like people in there, they're like memes and they're funny and they're making money though. And the world tells you got to be so serious all the time. And the world tells you got to like button up that tighten up that tie and talk like a robot. And it's like crypto, it's almost like the opposite. And it's weird. And it's random. And I like it. 22 people, what's up? I only mentioned CHR because you were talking about NFTs. Not trying to sell it. I've got more invested in WAN. Oh, no problem, man. I mean, we look at everything, pretty much. Try to. Vary on fork delta. A fork delta? What is that? Oh, is it? Is that Ether Delta forked? No way. It kind of looks like it. What? I mean, Ether Delta was obviously like dark moded out and like super like minimal. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, man. Interesting Veritasium. There it is. It's ETH based. Interesting, dude. Good to know. We'd love to know what you think about Power. I don't know much about it. I don't know about it actually. Wait, Power Ledger? Oh, Power Ledger. Oh, I don't know about it. I made a video about that like a year and a half ago. Damn, I've been out here for a minute. Shit. This journey has been longer than I thought it'd be, man. I told myself, hey, no problem. I can get through the bear market. No problem. I'll be rich before I know it. I'm getting gray hairs, man. Shit. Okay. Power Ledger. I like Power Ledger. It's obviously moving up. I like that. I bought Power Ledger down here in 2020, though. Like, it was doing not much. Why do I like Power Ledger? Why do I like these energy things? Okay, look. In terms of utility, right? What is the most valuable thing on the earth besides time? Because we can't really tokenize time. Well, I guess money is like, is other people's time if you use it for services. But let's get beyond that. What's the most valuable, like consumable on the face of the earth? Energy. That's why wars have been fought over energy. Wars have been fought over oil. Wars have been fought over coal. It's energy. These tokens basically represent stored energy because you can use them to purchase decentralized energy. Okay. I think Power Ledger, Energy Web Token, that's what's going to be popping. I actually want to make a freaking infrastructure to build my own like alternative energy like source to contribute to these protocols because people always need energy. Doesn't matter what time it is. If there's human beings that need certain temperature or lights or whatever, they're going to need energy, right? The only thing I think is going to be a laggard to these taking off is the physical infrastructure that has to be built into the world. It's not just like, it's not data storage. It's not this or that. The infrastructure is not digital. It's largely physical. You got to solar freaking buildings. You got to do shit. You got to build stuff. You got to talk to the regulators. You got to get all like permitted up in every single jurisdiction, this and that. That shit takes time. While I ultimately think this is going to be a killer use case, I think it will take time. When everything's all physically set up and the power grid can't handle the constant like creation of people and the population exploding out of control, then they're going to probably lean into decentralized energy, right? And they're going to lean on decentralized energy supplementing the main like power grid when there's influxes that it can't handle. I mean, look, man, why do you think in California we have this mandate that every single new construction that happens out here has to be solar like built into it? Why do you think Biden has like a mandate out that like 80% of US cars are going to be electric by 2030? Why do you think Bitcoin is rising up in value? It's the electrodollar. We're moving from the petrodollar to electrodollar because the world's getting increasingly more electric. Those are my inherent thoughts on things like that, not just power, but I like what it's doing. Bitcoin Diamond ranted 10 to 11. It had its run, LOL. Sean Hill, come on, man. No, don't be throwing coins out here like that if that's that's the run. Hearts, $100. Hi, everyone. What's up? Hi. All right, guys. I've been up for about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna call it quits. It's been fun. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. It just wouldn't be a crypto bull run without some weirdness, huh? Hey, you just gotta decide within yourself. You're willing to do whatever it takes? Yeah. Then don't trip. We're gonna get to the top. It's a little confusing. I understand. But hey, Like I said before, if it was easy, everyone would do it. But until next time, guys, talk to you later. Peace.